Welcome to the sixth episode of Eye on Asia podcast. This is Lei, and I'm here with Joko again to bring you the latest market research news and trends in Asia.
Hello, everyone. In this episode, you'll get to hear another one of our springers talk about her experiences working in the market research industry. We hope you like it. Now let's jump right in with our latest news in Asia. Our current news feature is about one of the biggest cultural exports of South Korea, K-dramas. Do you watch Korean dramas, Lei?
Yep, I follow a series that I like and sometimes I binge watch a series. I recently completed watching Business Proposal and I think I've completed the series in such a short time.
Same. I actually watched that series as well. It was great. Well, we're not alone. It turns out that Korean dramas were the largest consumed online video content category in Southeast Asia in 2021, accounting for 31% of the overall premium video consumption, according to the latest analysis by Media Partners Asia. U.S. series and movies landed at a distant second place, accounting for 22% of consumption. At third place, with 16%, were local Southeast Asian content, particularly Thai and Indonesian shows.
It's no surprise that Korean shows are dominating streaming video on demand here in Southeast Asia. In fact, shows like Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha, Vincenzo, and most especially Squid Game have become global hits. These shows offer unique storylines and push different genres in bold, new directions.
Yes, I completely agree. The market for Korean dramas is driven largely by content on Netflix and View. Disney introduced Korean originals in November 2021 with decent early demand in the region. The slate has grown significantly in 2022 and is expected to drive demand across Southeast Asia, especially with the addition of 16.2 million new subscribers in 2021 alone. What do you think of this study? Do you think Korean dramas will continue to dominate in streaming video on demand? Tell us what you think on dataSpring's social media. Our episode is brought to you by dataSpring's Panel Now. Established in 2010, this Korean panel recruitment platform contains online surveys that provide points for rewards, overseas market research, and thesis survey services. Visit panelnow.co.kr for more information. Our new feature segment is here to give everyone a chance to know dataSpring services and to help you get started with your market research projects in Asia.
For our interview with the Springer segment, we're pleased to have with us one of dataSpring's most engaging and friendliest team members. Let's welcome the second Springer to be interviewed in our new segment, Christina.
Hi, everyone. I'm Christina Zhang, and it's great to be on this new segment.
Welcome to the Eye on Asia podcast, Christina. It's nice to have you for today's episode, and we'll look forward to your insights about market research.
Yeah, I'm really honored to be here, so thank you for the invite.
Yes. So my first question would be, could you please tell us more about yourself and perhaps your role with the team?
My current role is a business development for North America, where I leverage my 15 years of international project experience to not only help our clients, but as well as our internal team grow and understand the market research ever-changing landscape.
So you recently attended Green Book's IIEX North America event in Texas a few weeks ago. We'd like to know, how was it?
It was incredible. It was wonderful to see familiar faces as well as new faces meeting clients and just having that face-to-face interaction that we've missed so much during this COVID tragedy.
That's great to know. Thank you for sharing that. A few months ago, you were invited to talk as a speaker for an Insights Association event where you discussed what inclusion feels like for an Asian-born immigrant growing up and working in the U.S. Could you please tell us more about this experience?
Absolutely. I was really honored to be invited by Insights Association to give a talk regarding Asian American born. And basically, the talk I gave was surrounding how difficult initially it was for me and my family to adapt to American culture. But as a family, we're able to overcome that hardship. And at the end of it, it was better because now I have both an Asian perspective and American perspective, which very much helps me in my work every day.
That's actually really great to hear. Okay, thank you, Christina. Before we end our interview, would you like to send a shout out or closing message to our listeners?
I'd like to give a shout out to my US internal operations team, as well as the C levels at dataSpring and all the clients that have been so sweet and transparent with me. And my final thing I would like to say is that always take up a challenge, do something difficult, because even though it's hard, it's more worthwhile, the gains at the end.
Thank you for joining us today, Christina. It's always a blast talking about market research with you. For everyone who's in the US, you can contact Christina to discuss your plans for new projects.
Thanks for sharing your insights, Christina. If you want to know more about dataSpring, you can contact us through our email, contact@dataspring.com. For North America inquiries, you can contact services@dataspring.com. You can also visit our website, dataspring.com. That's DASPRING.com. Our sales teams are available 24/7 to answer all your questions. You can also check out our social media for our latest updates. Just type in dataSpring in the search bars on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter.
That's all we have for today's episode. We hope you learned something new and interesting about dataSpring and market research in Asia. Watch out for our next episode next month. Bye for now.